Hey everybody, Tyson Zahner here. I wanted to shoot a quick video for you guys today. I think this is going to be really helpful for you guys, particularly for those of you who are in two different camps. First of all, for those of you who are trying to build your business, but you've run out of warm market people to talk to, and you're wondering how you can tap into cold market, people that don't have any idea who you are. And second of all, for those of you who have maybe been trying to do attraction marketing for a while, maybe even a couple of months or so, and you're just not yet seeing the results that you want, I'm going to share with you a conversation that I just had with a girl named Julie, who is one of my students and one of my team members and one of my customers. And she sent me a Facebook message, and I want to kind of walk through some of the tips that I gave her because it really helped her, and I think it's going to help you too. So she wrote to me yesterday, I guess it was, and said, "Hey, Tyson, I'm wondering if you could give me advice on cold marketing. I'm trying to build my business. I've run out of people that I know. I'm struggling with this because I don't know how to approach people. I thought I would ask you because you've been really successful. You've done it several times. Could you give me some advice?" So I'm just going to kind of walk you through this a little bit. I told her, first thing, those of you who do not want to bother your warm market, or you've run out of your warm market, you really have two choices. You can either start doing cold prospecting, which means talking to people that you don't know and that don't know you, or you can learn attraction marketing. And they are both acceptable and viable options, and they both have their pros and cons. My recommendation is that you have to pick the one that suits your personality. For me, going out and talking to strangers was not a part. I'm just not an overly extroverted person. I don't typically talk to people in the grocery store line or at the mall. It just didn't suit my personality. So for me, attraction marketing was the option that better suited me. And then I went on to tell her that if she wants to do attraction marketing, I highly recommend that she reads the Attraction Marketing Formula, which you guys can grab at successwithtyson.com/AMF for Attraction Marketing Formula. Okay, once again, that's successwithtyson.com/AMF. And really, this book lays out the entire foundation for how I've built my business using attraction marketing. If you're interested in cold prospecting, I'm not really the person to give you training on that. There are other people who are incredibly qualified to do that, but it's not the style I've used to build my business, all right? So moving on, Julie wrote back, and she actually said, "Hey, I've read the book cover to cover. I've learned a lot from it, and I've taken what I've learned and I've put it on my website in the form of a blog, but I haven't gotten any prospects yet. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I have information written with headings, subheadings, call to actions, capture buttons, and so forth." So for those of you who are maybe here in your business, maybe you've started to do some attraction marketing, maybe you've put out some content, maybe you've put out some YouTube videos or some blog posts, and maybe some Facebook posts, and you're still just not getting any results out of it. You're not yet attracting the people to you. I've actually written out 7 tips here for Julie that I think are going to be perfect for you as well. So let me just go through them really quickly. First of all, you have to ask yourself some questions about the steps you've taken so far. This is what I told Julie and what I'm going to tell you as well. First of all, how long have you been doing this, right? I want you guys to understand that I didn't start getting leads and sales from attraction marketing for many months. And by many months, I mean like 6 months before I started getting results. You guys have to understand that attraction marketing, learning a new skill like this, it's a lot like going to the gym for the first time and trying to lose a bunch of weight. You're not going to go to the gym for 2 or 3 weeks and then have the body of your dreams after just a few times at the gym, right? It's going to take time and consistency. And learning a new skill set like attraction marketing is going to be the exact same way for you. It's going to take time. It's going to take persistence. The more you do it, the more you're going to learn and the more traction you'll start to see. The second tip I would give you is, how much content have you actually created? I see a lot of people that they'll make 1 or 2 YouTube videos or 1 or 2 blog posts, and they'll say, "Well, I haven't gotten any leads yet." Well, guys, content marketing is a lot like fishing, right? If you just put one line in the water, your chances of catching a fish are going to be less than if you put, let's say, 10 or 20 lines in the water. Every single blog post or every single piece of content that you create is another line in the water. It's another chance for you to catch a fish. So the more consistent you are with creating content, like the content I'm creating for you right now, the more leads and sales you're going to get. Number 3, and this is a big one. I see this mistake and this myth from a lot of new marketers. Is anybody actually seeing the content that you're creating, right? Just because you write a blog post doesn't mean that people are actually going to see it. You have to promote your blog, right? You have to optimize your posts for certain keywords that your target audience might be searching for. So maybe you're asking, well, how do I promote it? How do I optimize it? Well, I can't go into the keyword aspects of it. I have training for that available to my customers. And if you're interested in getting more information on that, you can contact me and I'll let you know. I can show you exactly how to optimize your blog post and your YouTube videos so that people who are out there searching the internet actually find it based on the keywords that your target audience would be searching for. But in terms of promoting it, like, I sent out an email to my list for this particular piece of content, for this video you're watching right now, right? That's one way that you can promote it. You can share it on Facebook. You can run Facebook ads. You can put it in Facebook groups that would have your targeted audience in it. There's a lot of different ways that you can promote your content, but don't just think that because you've written content, people are just magically going to find it. Okay. Number 4, do you know exactly who your targeted audience is, right? Have you defined exactly who you want to attract, who is the perfect person you want to work with, and who is the perfect person for your product or your opportunity? And you're going to have to use different types of bait to attract the right type of person, right? If you have the wrong audience for your bait, right? Or maybe I should say if you have the wrong bait for your audience, either way, you're going to have trouble attracting those people to you. I'm not going to use the same type of bait to catch a bass that I would necessarily to catch a catfish, let's say. You're going to use different bait for different types of fish. The same thing is true with marketing. You've got to have the appropriate bait, and you have to know exactly what your targeted audience wants, what they're looking for. You have to know what their deepest burning desires are and what their biggest, most painful problems are that they're facing. And when you can address that, for example, for many of you, I know that one of your biggest pains or problems is that you don't want to talk to your warm market. You don't want to bother family members and friends. I'm giving you solutions to that. This is a piece of content that I know would attract my targeted audience. You have to do the same thing for your audience. You have to understand what's going on in their mind for you to be able to create content and lead magnets and offers that are relevant to them. All right? Finally, this particular person is one of my annual members at Elite Marketing Pro, and with that, she gets three free coaching calls with a free coach inside of Elite Marketing Pro. So I asked her if she's taken advantage of those free coaching calls and what her coach has told her so far about her progress. And as an annual member, she also gets access to my lead generation course. It's the ultimate lead generation formula, where I show you how to create content. I show you how to do keyword research, how to define your targeted audience, how to create your own custom lead magnet, and so forth. And this particular bonus course you get if you are an annual member or higher at Elite Marketing Pro, you already have access to this bonus course. She does, so I went ahead and sent her the link to log into her members area. But if you're not, you can join Elite Marketing Pro by going to successwithtyson.com/startemp. Okay, and that'll take you to the sign up page, and you can sign up for the annual option right here. And if you do that, you're going to get my lead generation course for free. That's normally $297. You get that for free. And then finally, this is something I told her, but I want to tell all of you guys. I'm actually going to be doing a live group coaching call here in about a week or so. So I want you guys to keep your eye on your email inbox. You'll be getting an announcement about this to register for the webinar, and I'm going to be talking about content marketing. I'll be answering questions live on this webinar, and I'm really excited about this. I can't tell you who it is yet, but I will be having a very prominent 7-figure blogger. This is a person who's in the network marketing industry, has made millions of dollars in this industry, and millions of dollars from content marketing and attraction marketing. And this person's going to be a guest speaker, and he's also going to be answering questions live with me on this upcoming webinar in a couple of weeks. You absolutely don't want to miss it. So keep your eyes peeled on your inbox for that announcement. I hope you guys found this this video and this training to be helpful to you. If so, make a few comments below, and hopefully we'll see you on the upcoming training with our guest speaker. Good luck, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.